I'll be on the side.
This side, yeah. Springfield Hellcat. How much does that cost?
I believe like $750 maybe.
$750. You had one clip in there?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. You had 20 rounds in the gun?
Nah, I think it's only about 7 that was in there. Maybe 7 or 8 bullets.
7 or 8 bullets.
Alrighty, another day, another dollar in this beautiful world we call truck driving. Now that I got your attention. Oh boy, I tell you, YouTube, boy, I've been having the streets hot this month. Ooh, man. Ooh, boy, I done found out how to make an income without even showing you guys a truck. I had you stuck on my CDL 2 weeks ago. Now I got you stuck on this pistol, the one that used to be over here. I got you stuck on the pistol right now. 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna have you stuck on something else. Just give me time. Oh, just give me time. I'm gonna have you stuck on something else. I just ain't figured it out yet. But anyways, that ain't what this video is about, baby. Just so glad everyone is concerned with what Andrew got going on in my little world. Ooh. Now, come on, truck drivers, let's get back to reality, okay? Now check this out. We back on the housing situation now. Today is payroll Friday. Did you get paid today? And are you satisfied with your paycheck? Because if you're not, all the local positions, they pretty much taken. They're pretty much taken, but OTR positions. There's OTR positions out there, W-2, that drivers are making $3,000 to $3,500 gross per week. I'm gonna give you a hint. You gotta be hazmat. You need to be pushing some fuel or some cryogenics, okay? Now I just gave you the 2 divisions. It's up to you, truck driver, to go out there and do your research. They gross it every single week as long as they in the truck. W-2 employee, taxes paid. Now, yes, I understand it's 1099 drivers up there in Chicago area, Illinois, with the Russians, 1099 doing 3,002, got to do about 4,000 or 5,000 miles. I totally understand all that. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Right now, I'm aiming towards the W-2 because trucking is all jacked up. So I'm trying to get truck drivers qualified for homes while it's slow right now. And since we all pretty much then return back to a company driver until this thing turn back around, except one of my friends. Only one of my friends is still making it. It's only one though. Now my gross for the week, $1,871.80. After taxes, I'm left with $1,358.08. Okay. My 401k, $93, came out at $1,800 gross and went over to the 401k, and then Mr. Charlie matched it, so we're just gonna round it up to $200. $200 went into the 401k, which is invested into a Vanguard ETF. So really my $1,300, you know, you add another $100 for what Mr. Charlie matched me with, is really like a $1,458 paycheck. But move it along. Now this year so far, I done paid $10,013 in taxes. Still got 4 more months to go. How many hours did I work? I worked 57 hours, which is equivalent to working from 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. 5 days a week. So 57 hours is what gave me the $1,871 gross. That's, once again, that's going to work at 2 p.m., getting off at 1 a.m., working 5 days a week. I only work 5 days a week. I get paid hourly. Overtime after 40 hours. As a truck driver, W-2 employee, just trying to break it all down. Now, my goal right now, just to get this paperwork, these taxes, this W-2 paperwork at the end of the year, so I can go get this house, and then once I get the house, goals are totally changed, okay? Now, what am I doing with my money that I get? I put it in the stock market, okay? AKA it's just a savings account. Just put it like for my guys that don't know nothing about the stock, that you don't know nothing about the stock market. All I'm doing is taking my paychecks, going down to the bank and putting it in the savings account. That's pretty much the best way to explain it. It's just for my guys that don't know nothing. Andrew, we don't know nothing about this stock market, none of that. Okay, I'm just taking the money, putting it into a savings account. The money don't disappear. It's still there. I can go withdraw it at any time. That's what I'm doing, okay? So for the people that don't know nothing about the stock market, that's an example equivalent to what I'm doing. Now, what I'm actually doing, like I said, I'm putting it into the stock market. Now, let me give you some examples. Now, I got over 160 shares in the video, so watch this. I'm going to give you an example. If I double it, let's say I get up to 300 shares in the video. Okay, the video is at $105 right now. So let's just say I buy 300 shares today. It'll cost me about $31,000. So I buy $31,000 worth in the video today. I don't put no more money in. I go get my house in 2026, and then fast forward to the year 2030. So let's say today we in the year 2030. Now, back in the day, back in 2024, I took $31,000 and bought 300 shares in the video. The video in 2024 was $105 a share. Now we in the year 2030, the video stock price is $1,000 per share. I bought 300 shares back in the day. How much money do I got now? My $31,000 investment back in 2024, in 2030, if NVIDIA is at $1,000 a share, I'm at $300,000 off my $31,000 investment. Well, Andrew, what are you going to do with that $300,000? It pays the house off. The small work that I did in 2024 to get up 300 shares over the course of like 4 or 5 months, just 4 or 5 months worth of work as a W-2 employee making the least amount of money in trucking. Just took 4 or 5 months out of my life. Bought some shares, waited till the year 2030. The stock didn't appreciate. Now the house paid off. So that's the goal. Not to get 300 shares in the video, because I'm gonna get that anyway. But to just put money into the stock market, whether it be NVIDIA, Tesla, Amazon, Google, Meta, ETFs, Vanguard, it don't matter what it is. But to buy shares and have them appreciate over time, okay? Let me give you another example. Palantir Technologies is sitting at $30 right now. They just went over 30 today. Let's say I take $15,000 today. I get 500 shares at $30. The share price $30, okay? $15,000 to give me 500 shares at $30 per share, okay? I wait till the year 2030. And let's just say it's $200 a share, okay? My $15,000 investment is $100,000. Now, if you get past 200 in the next 4 or 5 years, that's just more money. If NVIDIA get past 1,000, that's just more money, okay? So that's the plan. That's the game plan with the housing, okay? Is what stocks can I buy right now, wait 5 years from now, and the money that I bought in 2024 pays for the house in the future, okay? Because what I don't want to do is I got a 30-year mortgage and I'm gonna make the minimum payment for the next 30 years. That's not my game plan. I can't get down with that. I just can't get down with that, drivers. My game plan is how can I work, because I got to 2026 before I can get this house. So from now to January 1st, 2026, what stocks can I buy? Whether it be individual stocks or ETLs, what can I buy to welcome January 1st, 2026, if I don't work again? The money that I made with this trucking over time gonna pay for this house, whether I work again or not. Okay, that's all I'm trying to do. Now, it may not make no sense, so let me try to make it make sense again. Go look at any stock market chart. I don't care what website you use. Let's go all the way back to the year 2019. So go look at the year 2019. I want you to look at a couple of just Look at whatever stock you want to look at. Amazon, Facebook, Tesla, Nvidia. You know, you pick Google, Microsoft, VOO, VGT. Just look at it. If you would have bought it in 2019, how much would you have now in 2024? Wait a minute. Hold on now, because the stock market just crashed a little bit. Okay. Do it from 2 months before. What are we in, August? Do it to June of 2024. Don't do it right now because the stocks came down a little bit. So don't do it right now. Do it from like 2 months from June. So from 2019 to June of 2024. You know, just some research. I'm trying to get your brain moving. That's all. I'm just trying to get your brain moving. Now, I already told you I'm trying to get a USDA loan, okay, which is 0% down on the house. Not that I don't mind putting 10%, 20% down. It's just my money is going into the stock market, so I don't need to be selling out of stocks to put, 20% down on the house. I just let me put 0. Let my money in the stock market grow. It'll pay for the house, okay? So that's just my mindset behind it, okay? Not saying that none of this is guaranteed, okay? Nothing is guaranteed. It's just a strategy that I'm using. That's all it is, just a strategy. It's not guaranteed to work. I'm not saying you got to buy Nvidia. That's not what I'm saying. Once I get 300 shares, I'm going to something else anyway. I know when I get to 300 shares, you going to have $0 in the stock market anyway because you still trying to figure out if Moomoo is real. I'm already over 160 shares in Nvidia anyway. By the time I get to 300, you still going to be trying to figure out if Moomoo is real. By the time I move into this house, some of these drivers still going to be living in the truck. Talking about they got $0, trying to figure out, man, when is this thing gonna turn around? And I'm gonna be like, damn, man, I remember when I was sitting in the car sweating my ass off. I was talking about paying taxes and doing what I need to do to qualify for this house, man. They was in that same position. You know why I can say that? Because 2018, I bought the flat top. From 2018 to now, I know drivers right now ain't got a tricycle to show from them driving from 2018 and now, not a tricycle. I personally can't tell you nothing that they did. Hell is you talking about? Get a little bit too hard. I apologize. Let me calm myself down. Yeah, they took my gun. I'm gonna go get another one. I'm going to get the Micro Draco by Century Arms. Yeah, I'm getting the 7.62s. Yeah. Now, a lot of y'all mad at me. Oh, man, you left your gun in your car loaded. Now somebody got to go out there and die. Look, whether they took my gun and somebody else's gun and went and bought a gun, if they were going to kill, they were going to kill regardless. It don't matter who gun it is. If they set to kill you, they going to kill you, unalive you. Just look at the Julio Fulio situation. Doesn't matter if, it's just, you know what, the phone overheating. We don't need to go that far in this video. We're going to end it right here. Appreciate y'all for watching.